Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. It's Wednesday, which means it's New Comic Book Day, and in my hands is one of those releases. It's The Man Who Effed Up Time. I'm not going to quite say the word, because, you know, advertising and stuff like that. This is issue number 3 of the series from AfterShock Comics, and writer John Layman, who's co-creator with Karl Mostert, who does the art. Dee Cunniffe is the colorist, and Layman is the letterer as well. Alright, so the story is about this guy named Sean Bennett, whose future self comes back in time and tells him to go back in time and do stuff, and all sorts of things go haywire. Last we left him, he's in a alternate time period world, I don't know quite how you want to call it, where Abraham Lincoln's like a descendant is president and getting married, and there's Neanderthals walking around, and mastodons, and giant dodos are ridden around like horses. Like, it's just a weird, crazy, over-the-top visuals and ideas and concepts, and a lot of fun with time. The issues really just is Sean kind of getting his bearings and putting all the pieces of the puzzle together as to what's going on and what he needs to do. But at the same time, the comic has a lot of fun playing with time. So, you know, he's been tasked by these future robotic police to go fix time, which means he's got a lot of leeway. You know, he gets killed, those future robot police are going to come and make sure he gets revived and doesn't actually die so he can go complete his mission and fix the timeline. So, like, Layman and the team has a lot of fun with that. It's very kind of Groundhog Day in many ways, which is not a bad thing at all. It definitely kind of gives you the first time of like, wait, what's going on? And then it all clicks really quickly. And it's kind of a little spoilery, sorry about that. But, you know, where it goes from there is really funny because it's actually used in an intelligent way. And I kind of wish it was actually used more. Like, you could probably do an entire issue of just him dying over and over and over as he tries to get through his mission. And it would be really entertaining comic. So, I mean, as a whole, the comic does a really good job bringing the dots together, connecting the dots. Some really solid humor to it. It's an entertaining story. You know, one you can kind of just turn off your brain and go enjoy. Kind of very weird science. Actually, the one it really reminds me of is I think it was My Science Project, from what I remember. 80s film. They discover, like, I think it was like an engine for an alien ship, and then winds up creating a rift, and all kinds of things are coming through portals, and they have to go, you know, save time type of thing. That's what it reminds me a lot of. The art, you know, just has some fun with it. It's really kind of a exaggerated, over-the-top sort of style. I don't quite know how to describe it beyond that. And, you know, the thing that's kind of cool is that there is a decent amount of detail, and that you are discovering... See, all this is spoilery, so I don't want to really show all that off. There's a lot of stuff you discover about the world just kind of like looking around in the backgrounds of the comic itself. So it works really, really well. Like, the art tells a good chunk of the world that has been created. This is a series that it could probably go on for quite a long time, just the fact that, you know, you're constantly messing up the timeline and having to go fix it, and it really gives the creative team a lot of leeway to just have some fun and go over the top and visuals, and they seem to be taking advantage of that. So, really kind of, it's just a fun, goofy comic. It's fun, is the best way to think about it. Like, this isn't necessarily a great place to start. Yeah, you could start reading with this issue, but, you know, it's should be good for those who've been reading it so far, and enjoyable, and definitely gets me to want to see where this all goes. It's out in comic shops now. You can go get it. We got a link to me this video. You put in your zip code, tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. But by doing that, you help support our site, so thank you. But really, you should go support your comic shop. They definitely need the support. Go hit them up and go get this comic. And speaking of support, I want to thank AfterShock for hooking us up with this review copy. We appreciate it, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into comics, if you are into AfterShock comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games. you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.